Gosh, we've all been there. Melting foundation, smudgy eyes, vanishing blush, and let's not forget lipstick that disappears by lunch. Well, if your makeup is melting off faster than a popsicle on a hot New York City sidewalk, you are not alone. Today, we're showing you how to beat the heat and keep your glam in place, no matter your age or skin type. Joining us to show us how is beauty expert and friend of the show, Meera Estrada. Welcome back, Meera. Always good to see you.
Oh, it is so good to see you. I'm going to help you and everybody with all of the things so we don't melt like a popsicle.
Okay, but is it a fallacy? Are we fooling ourselves, or can we really melt-proof our makeup?
Would I ever? Okay. Come on, we can do this. We can do this.
Okay.
Secret weapon number one is primer. Okay. That is the first step. And I have the beautiful Vanita here, and I wanted to talk about mature skin as well. Okay. So when you're looking at primers, things like pore filler, hydrating, because mature skin tends to get drier. Yeah. If you start with a primer, that is your first secret weapon to keeping that makeup melt proof.
So always start with a primer. What should we look for in a primer?
Like I said, so for younger skin, mattifying. For more mature skin, hydrating.
Hydrating.
Yes.
Okay.
And so you have your primer, and then of course the natural next step would be foundation. No, not in the summer.
Not in summer.
Less.
No,
so what I used already on Vanita was, it's a tinted SPF. I love this because it's 2-in-1. It's so sheer, it's so light, and even like you can see, it's just like a very, very light, natural base, right?
Love it. And the added bonus of having sun protection.
Exactly, right? 2-in-1. So I love that. So you use that next, and then if you're like me, like panda eyes, which Vanita doesn't have, concealer, again, light, light on the concealer. Okay. And then just, so you know what people used to do, like dab all over with the setting powder over the concealer? Put it on your hand. This is like a hot tip. Put on your hand first and just a tiny bit, and then go over.
Under the concealer.
Sets it so there's less crease. Yeah. Yeah.
Because the powder is my nemesis.
Exactly, right? And especially as our skin matures, it finds a home.
Let's just call it what it is. When you're an old lady, yes. Okay, right? So once you've done that, what happens next?
So now we're into blush and contour, and I want to show you a little technique.
Let's see it.
So what you do is, so this is actually, I love a duo. So this is a blush and a bronzer in one. So start at the top of the ear for your bronzer, and then you make a V and you go up, and it looks crazy. And this might be a darker shade for Vanita than we need. And then you just
it does. Well, I'm going to turn your face ever so slightly.
So look at live TV. We've gone really
no, but
dark.
you're gonna really. This is the secret. You make the V.
So it's the V is what gives you the lift with mature skin.
And one is bronzing and one is blush, and it's cream.
Vanita, I'm so sorry.
No,
but do you understand? Cream and liquid formulas are what you want, but then for that staying powder, I always do finish it off with a powder blush.
Okay. Just so that it stays put. It stays in there. Okay.
Okay, so now that we've done
Yeah. No, we get it.
Now that we've done this, Vanita's gonna hate me after.
No, she's not. You're gonna blend and blend and blend.
I want to talk about the formulas, right? Yeah. It's the creams and the liquids that we want to use.
Those are our friends.
Yes, those are our friends. And then when we get to the eyes, again, creamy eyeshadows are so easy. Can you see on this side? This is where I didn't mess up. So it's just a creamy shot. Anybody can use.
We are touching you like it's our job.
Anybody can use these shadow sticks, and then again, all you do in the center, I'm just gonna do a little pop. Can you see? It's like just in the center, a pop of shimmer, and it completely changes the look of that. And we just
with a regular brush, not a regular brush, but you can use a brush to get in there.
It just really changes the look from the matte to this, and this has staying powder. The shadow sticks really have staying powder. And then when it comes to lips, there are lipstick products. So on a more mature face, we would use satin lipsticks as opposed to pure matte. Okay. But a little trick, after you put the lipstick on, what you want to do is actually set it with just, again,
a little bit of that powder.
A little bit, and then you go on with your next layer. Okay. And then what we can do here, so I'm going to add, like you said, so this is, I have the lipstick.
It's a satin situation.
Which is a satin situation. We would do the double, which I don't need to show you now. And then we can even do you can still be a glossy girl.
Yeah.
You can still be a glossy girl as long as you do
A little bit.
and a gloss just in the center,
Oh, I like that.
right? It's just in the center, and then after that gloss, give it a dab again, and then go in for a second.
And then finish the whole thing off with
oh my God,
setting spray.
And this
Setting spray is your friend.
Setting spray is totally your friend. Again, look for ones that are hydrating.
And that's it.
And you want to know a trick? We
Please.
do an X,
Oh.
and then we do a T.
Oh,
And then on the
X
opposite side,
and
when
T.
you start primer, put it in the fridge for 5 minutes.
Oh, and then it's a nice cooling
It's a nice
sensation.
cooling effect, but also tightens the pores.
Fantastic. Meera, this was
And so
fantastic. Wonderful
this is
information.
everything. I'm sorry, Vanita.
No, please, Meera, always great information. We'll blend in the break.
We're gonna blend. We're gonna blend it all out.
If you would like any more information on how to do these beauty secrets from Meera, follow her on Instagram at Meera.Estrada.